love. So proud to be the woman that I am, that I don't want to let go of that identity for a man.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it is. When you buy into feminism, drink the feminist Kool-Aid, you think that men want a woman who's assertive, challenging, who focuses on the crap that it tells you to focus on. And unfortunately, you're now in a position where you have to realise that you can't have the man that you always wanted. There's a lot of things that men don't put up with. The people who run relationships, are in charge of relationships, aren't the women. So now you're in a situation where you've realised that everything you've bought into is a lie, and it's very difficult to change because this is what your brain has been hardwired to think.
But that also means that I have to let go of these dreams that I have for my life, because I'll never conform to what they want me to be.
Yeah, again, very common amongst these women. You buy into the princess fairy tale, you think you're Snow White and Prince Charming is going to come along, original Snow White, but unfortunately the new Snow White is really what you've been brainwashed with. It doesn't happen. You realise that there's not enough men to go around. There's a lot of women who want the same thing, and you realise that you're nothing special. You're like everyone else and you're just average, and you're going to end up with an average man. And the average man isn't Prince Charming. The average man is 5'9", average job, average looks, and these men are on your level. Unfortunately, it's not just fairy tales, the old fairy tales that you used to watch. It's pop culture. It's propaganda from things like Sex and the City. It's shows that we watch, and we buy into this, and a lot of women buy into this rubbish. And unfortunately, it's just not a reality. And they get to this stage now where they realise that everything they ever taught was a lie, and Prince Charming is not coming along. All women think they're princesses. Unfortunately, like everyone else, this woman is just the average Jane, we'll say. No different to the next person walking down on the street next to her. This woman's a perfect example of why women stopped going to female dating coaches who kept lying to them, blowing smoke up their backside, telling them what they wanted to hear. That's why a lot of these women gravitated towards coaches like Kevin Samuels, and they got a whole dose of reality.